Hey, this is Pete Hatchell
And JR.
from Chicago Dime. What are we talking about?
We're here to talk about the making of our newest release, Bring the Horns. Originally supposed to be the lead track of the last release.
Yep.
Well, Mercy and Bring the Horns were going to be two of the top releases.
Yep.
The top songs on the last release. So, oh yeah, that's at least 2 years we had to live with that goddamn song.
2 years, 3 different sets of lyrics, 2 different arrangements, and I think about 6 different video ideas. So a lot of thought
I'm not
into
even
this
getting
song.
get the video ideas, but yeah, just lyrically it was so hard to peg down because we had that great title. You kind of had the song ready to go form-wise, didn't change too much.
Yeah.
But lyrics, man, just took forever.
The best story I have about Bring the Horns is it's a great song. It sets up the whole CD. It's a happy blues song. It's a moving blues song. But when I finished all the lyrics, I essentially gave Jamie 4 lines, and I basically wrote 2 pages of lyrics, and I just cut them up into 4 lines. And I said, I want this to be the first lyric, and I want this to be the last lyric. You can sort out all the rest. And I just gave him all these bits of paper, and it was like him doing like jigsaw. It was like, oh no, I want this one. Oh no, I want this one. So I think it turned out really, really good. I thought lyrically, I thought musically, I'm happy we waited because it sounds like the song that I think we both envisioned from the beginning.
Well, it just sounds, yeah. I mean, as I said, like even musically, as soon as we knew it was Bring the Horns, we just didn't know how to tie in Bring the Horns or how we're going to tie those lyrics in.
Exactly.
And then giving it time to live and breathe and really just kind of nut down what they were going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely helped it.
Exactly.
And it even helped even more so musically. Like I said, early on, as soon as we went, hey, the middle section is going to be a 12-bar blues, it was never trading solos. Originally, it was just a horn. There was no guitar at all.
No guitar. There was going to be no guitar solo in that song.
As we started to develop the lyrics more, it was like, we'll do it as a guitar and horn trading. It just made a lot more sense, you know? And the opening line as well, to get in an extra horn, get Dario in on baritone saxophone to boost it up. I just think it was... it came out much better. Like, I look back at that initial rough that I think I still have.
I've got a few of those.
With, the initial rough with the initial lyrics as well.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah. Like, if people think these ones are cliche and kind of cheesy, God, the other ones were just as bad. If not, well, actually, no, they were worse.
They were worse, but they were good. But they were, it's a great song. I love the way it turned out. And Dario's a great inclusion on the song. We really like it. Can't wait to play it live.
Yeah.
And this is another one that hung around for a while.
I see another recurring theme here. This song hung around for a while as well.
Yeah, but this was...
But once again, just like Bring the Horns, had kind of a basic thing, but changed as we got closer and closer to getting it ready for this release. Even the title, like originally it was like humidity...
48 or something.
Humidity at 98 degrees or something like that, and I just thought... I never liked it anyway, but I was trying to get that connotation of hot or Heatwave. And as soon as Heatwave came across, I went, that's a much better title. Yeah, because it was something that I originally wrote from me.
That's right.
To release.
And then I put the guitar on top of it.
And I asked you to come in and put guitar in.
That's right.
And then that was way before. So I've had this sitting around for about 4 years. And then when it came time to do, originally, Woman Like That was going to be an album.
Yeah.
Another album. Heatwave was kind of already there, and I got you to come to the Rough Senate. It was going to be released as my thing. But then, as we split it out into 2 separate releases, and we needed a second instrumental.
Yep.
It kind of was like, oh, well, we'll hone that and we'll work on that. Because I wrote The Big Game as a brand new one off the last one. So
that's right.
This one then just got honed into working more into this type of thing. And it made sense. Once the decision was made to go split it, and we said, the second one, can we bring the horns?
Yep.
Heatwave all of a sudden made so much sense to go on.
So much more sense. And if I'm right, Dario does a solo on a Heatwave, doesn't he?
Yes, so it was another opportunity to, because we got Dario to play Barry sax on every track.
Exactly.
Good chance to let him have a solo.
No doubt.
No, good chance to give the listeners a break from some vocal lyrics too.
True that.
And even gave me a chance to play a second instrument on it, my baritone horn, which I've only ever played a couple of times before. I never really recorded on, so I thought, heck, I'll record that. It worked out okay, you know. But even give Matt and Rob a chance to do a solo, even though they're shortened compared to our ones.
Correct.
Because when we perform live, we have songs where particularly Rob more than Matt gets a chance to solo.
Exactly.
And we haven't really done that so much on any of the releases.
No doubt.
The thing about this song that I find the most interesting was the way we did the solos.
Oh, that's, tell him.
Because Dario still had no idea until I played it for him after it was finished. So Pete records the first solo, and then after that fact, I want everyone else's solo to be based upon Pete's.
Yeah.
So you end up with a bunch of solos that are kind of feel like they all follow one another, but it's all a fresh take. So when Dario came in, I told him that his solo was the second solo.
It's not, it's the third.
It's not, it's the third.
Sorry, Dario.
So he listened straight away to Pete's solo and then recorded a bunch of solos. We find the one we like the best, and it becomes the third solo, you know, and then I go back and I do my two solos. And it's the same even for Rob and Matt. Originally when they come in and they do their work, as far as they're concerned, their solos happen straight after the guitar solo, because the other stuff hadn't been recorded. I don't want lots of space.
No.
And it's you can hear it, the ideas that are linking through. Like, you know, there's some little ideas that each of us seem to take a different part of your solo and make that the basis for our one. So
no. The whole solo section of the four instrumentalists just works together.
It's
really good. Really good.
And the melody's just, you know, I write chords and then I just improvise a melody and go, that sounds good, and notate it.
Yeah.
Easy stuff. Same as how you do it for lyrics, mate.
It's how he's always done it.
Same as how you do it for lyrics.
I know.
You just shout a bunch of stuff and go, ooh, that was nice.
Which brings us to the next song. I adore this song. This is a great song.
I should say that the reasoning for it as well was to have something different.
Yeah.
As I said, originally, yet again, when it was all being written as an album, this song was on that one as well.
Yep.
We had, if you think of the songs that were on Woman Like That, you know, we had quite some heavier, growlier rock type tunes.
Yep.
And I was like, I want something that's just like sunshine, flowers, candy, lollipops, rainbows. Really easy, something where you don't sing high, something where you just sing quite low.
Oh God, yeah.
Something that's literally just completely not offensive anywhere.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? So hence why Sweet Soul was written, because like, you know, because even Sweet Soul was just a working title. I just did a standard soul progression with a really laid back feel.
Yep.
And the working title when I gave it to Pete was Sweet Soul, because it just describes what I want to do.
And I remember cottoning on. Jamie allows me to do a lot of the lyrics, but Jamie has these flashes of brilliance in either titles or passages, and I just grab them and pretty much just expand on that idea. And then when it came to do Sweet Soul, I think it was another one of those cases where I ad-libbed the chorus. I don't know if it was either here or at my place, but I ad-libbed the chorus and we just ran with that. And then we just fed off of that. And there were a couple of iterations for the third verse, but the first and second verse pretty much just came out on the page. But it was just
everything on this came out pretty easily.
Yeah, like it was just such a good, and I really, if I'm going to
really
put my hand
standard
up,
guitar part on just the 2 and the 4, simple stuff.
And I really like the guitar solo on this because it is so not me. It's not something that I would normally do.
Well, I also like that, unlike anything else we've ever done.
Yeah.
Sweet Soul, the rhythm guitar is all acoustic.
Exactly.
Which is something different yet again, but it just helped really give it more of that, as I said, sunshine, lollipops, sitting on the beach, just relaxing type thing. Really inoffensive stuff. I think we like to think of Woman Like That as a winter thing, and this one as a summer thing, just to go for more of that vibe.
Absolutely. Jamie comes up to me and he literally said to me, I want a Christmas song. And I went, no, I'm not going to do a Christmas song. I don't want to do a Christmas song. Everybody else does it. I'm not going to do it. And we argued, as we normally do, over a couple of months. And he wore me down, and I ended up writing, I think, one of the cheesiest Christmas songs on the planet.
Well, I thought about it, because you realise that about this time last year we did a gig at 772.
Yeah.
And we did a Christmas tune, and we decided then we were going to do basically What Is Merry Christmas, Baby. And you just came up with lyrics, and we hadn't seen any of the lyrics. You pretty much you had like a week or something to come up with them.
Yeah.
And we've honed them since then.
Oh yeah, but they haven't stretched too far.
But it was never supposed to be recorded. It was just going to be like, oh, we're doing a Christmas gig. Oh, we'll throw up there some cheesy ass Christmas tune. We'll just write to say we've done it. Yeah. It's a Christmas gig.
It's a Christmas gig. We'll do a Christmas tune.
We're going to have a Christmas tune on there. So, and then it was after it was like, man, we should just record that.
And the lyrics were pretty much almost done, but then he came up with this brilliant idea of going, oh, let's do a duet. So I had to change some of the lyrics to make it work for the duet.
You know, and Pete's always wanted to write a duet.
And and then Courtney came along. So Miss Courtney Trigg, who appears on the release and also did a gig with us. One funny story about the recording. So she has this line, won't you be my turtle dove? And the first time she sang it in the studio, she stomped her foot so loud, the microphone actually moved. And
you heard the stomp in the recording.
And Jamie stopped the recording and he looks at me and I just cacked myself out laughing. Courtney's doubled over laughing with her headphones still on her head. And it was just one of the funniest things. But Courtney was such a pleasure to work with, had no issues, was just a really nice person to do this song with, and she did the video. It was great,
and it just worked really well too. Like, it's a blues song that we brought in some more soul type elements.
I actually really like Courtney's voice, and I like the way that she delivers the lyrics. I think she did an excellent job with this song. I really do.
And we tried not to make it too complicated, you know, it is just call and response.
Yep.
They never really have to sing any harmonies together. Like, you know, the call and response starts off quite long with whole verses, then it's half verses, and by the time you get to the end, it's phrase for phrase. So it's just a pretty bog standard thing, but it was just to create a little bit more of a, like an emphasis and a drive to the song without it needing to get too complicated. And on this track too, we have another horn player joining us. So my sister Rachel plays trombone on this one. So just trying to put 3 horns on a track and making it so that I don't have to play every instrument.
Exactly. By the way, love you, shorty.
It was nice to have someone else play trombone instead of me having to do it.
I think the best way to describe this release is long time coming, but no, it's been such a great release, and there've been so many people involved on it, and not to let too much out of the bag, we'll probably be doing some features with other releases, as we've done here.
Yeah, I really did like that. Like, you know, it's I was glad that we got these songs out because they've been sitting around forever us. So, you know, and I'm really happy once again that if you think of Woman Like That and this one as one whole release, I don't even mind that idea.
No, it's great. But what I really like about this release is that Big City Blues was a Dead Set Blues album. Woman Like That, as Jamie said, was a bit of a winter, bit of
darkness to
it, bit of darker album. This album, heavier is probably a better word. This one, you know, I love the groove of Bring the Horns. I love Heatwave, it just pushes along. And I love Sweet Soul. It's just a nice, easy, great song. And look, Merry Christmas is a great song, and working with Courtney was such a treat. So I think this is like, you know, this is the light side of Chicago Dime, and I really like this.
You can find it on Spotify, Bandcamp, all those streaming platforms, YouTube, you name it. We've got a couple of music videos that go with it, which have just been released as well. So please go out, have a listen to it.
Peroni, this is Pete Hatchell from Chicago Dime. Can you sponsor us, please? Peroni.
Who owns Peroni? Hang on.
We love Peroni. When's Peroni?
It's Asahi.
Asahi. We dig you too. We dig you too. We really do. Trust me. We dig you, Asahi.
Asahi Premium Beverages. We love you.
We love you.